Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Novawar.
And MaximusBlack.
And we're bringing you another normal game sent in by you bitches. Hit me up with the freaking replays, and Mr. MaximusBlack hit me up with the sound of Spitfire. I wasn't sure if you were gonna take that literally or try and freestyle and actually spit fire.
No, I decided I was gonna make the noise of spitting fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, spit hot fire.
I feel like that would be an uncomfortable thing to do. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a PVT down here in the bottom right-hand side of Whirlwind. We're looking at the one, the only Korasi.
Korasi.
And up here in the top left, we're looking at Spitfire.
Yeah, PVT,
the
Whirlwind.
Protoss.
Awesome sauce. This is a big-ass map.
Is this the biggest map in the pool?
I don't even know if this map is still on the pool, because I really haven't played it all this season.
No. I feel like it's still in the pool.
I have no idea. I don't know if it is. It might be. It was. I would assume it would be, actually, because I think it was just the season before this. They usually keep maps for 2 seasons unless everybody really hates it. But I don't know. Either way, I don't play it. I have it vetoed anyway.
Oh, you have this vetoed, yeah?
Yeah, well, you know.
Thirds are like impossible.
Well, it's not that. It's just I'm very all-in-y and cheesy, so I
big
like
maps do not play into your.
No, four-player maps don't play into my playstyle.
No, that's true.
I like 2-player maps because with this, right? If I were to go say Proxy Oracle or Proxy 2-Gate or 4-Gate, I need to find their base like right away.
Yeah.
I don't have time.
Wait, isn't this forced cross positions?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Really? I thought that was like a standard on large 4-player maps. Is that they force cross positions.
Some maps are that way, and I think it might only be tournament maps that are like that. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
But no, there are some 4-player maps like Star Station now that are force cross. But then, to my knowledge, and I could be wrong, but to my knowledge, there are still some maps
that are not
necessarily force cross.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the idea of it not being force crossed, although I know for balancing reasons sometimes that's the better way to go on certain maps, just because force cross positions eliminate some of the difficulties of holding down thirds or even just expansions. And that's happened in the past. But regardless, looks like Korasi is the first to get some major scouting information and stay in the base. Really, he hasn't left yet. He is still getting it in, getting his work done. Putting in overtime, and now he's getting brazen. If I'm gonna take a word from the Mr. MaximusBlack,
you can take my word.
Dictionary, brazen. Oh, a Reaper. Okay, so this is on this map. I feel like if you're going to use a Reaper, and I feel like I've also said this before on this map, you might want to maybe proxy it if you want to do more than just scout with it, which he's already scouting with his SCV. So I'm assuming he's going to attempt to get a lot of damage done with this, or at least harass.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to harass, but unfortunately,
and this is why I would say proxy it, because now we have a stalker.
Dude, I can
moments
get
away.
And when I'm playing Starcraft, and this is silver, dude. This is fucking silver. All right. So
well, I'm just saying for the folks at home.
I know that. So I mean, the timings are garbage. Right. All right. This timing is horrible for the Reaper, but this is silver, so it's doing damage. So the Reaper already paid for itself. Why didn't he finish that probe? That was really bad. But
it's silver, dude. It's gonna be really bad.
There you go. Okay.
It's gonna be terrible.
I try my best not to shit on timings, right? But this is if this was a regular ass high level matchup, this Reaper would hit before 410 or around 410, and you can chrono boost out a stalker so that your stalker's out in time. This guy didn't have a stalker until like 5 minutes, and I mean, look at this. This is ridiculous. He's got a stalker out right now, and this one Reaper is 4 kills. Gonna have 5 probably when he takes us out, and he's pulled all of these. Oh, that was that was actually.
Oh, dear.
It's kind of lucky. That was sort of like glitchy type.
Yeah, that's like the pathing unfortunately messed up there.
It's bad because the AI just shits the bed like when it comes to stuff like this, because the Reaper's trying to go this way, but it's stupid enough not.
It tries twice before it goes the other way.
Yeah,
it's like okay, well I couldn't do it the first time.
Yeah.
I'll try it one more time before I turn around and try somewhere else.
Whoa! Look, we're gonna go 4-gate robo.
Damn.
Interesting build.
That is borderline all in, because well, you're not about to come back if you mess this up. If you're gonna go aggro with 4-gate robo.
Yeah, I agree.
You're not about to expand behind this.
You know, 3-gate robo fine, but 4-gate robo on one base with no intention to expand whatsoever, you're all in.
Even if you expand with 4-gate robo, at that point you've gotten an extra gate for absolutely no reason.
Yeah.
Because you're not about to produce off it.
The only way that you would want to do that is if, you know, you have bad macro and you've just, for some reason, have too much money, and then you just chuck down another gate to chuck down one.
Yes.
But, yeah, I agree. This is all in. If his next attack dies, it's game over. Because Terran's on 2
Theoretically.
Base. Yes.
I mean, we're in Sober.
We're watching LAGTV here.
We're on LAGTV. Crazier things have happened.
Yeah. But
theoretically, he should lose.
Where is he going right now?
On a magical journey of hope and wonder.
Oh, okay.
Off to Neverland.
Oh, he's looking for the base.
He's looking for Candy Mountain.
Oh.
With Charlie the Unicorn.
If he was gonna do a timing attack here, he needs to like start moving out. Because what is he gonna wait until he sees the base and then potentially get this probe killed and then have to take down another probe? He needs to have these units at least at this tower and just get ready to move down bottom right when he realizes that the base is down there. If not, once he finds this base, he's gonna have to go all the way down the map. There's a fruit fly in my face.
You're lucky it's only one.
Yeah. Because I'm sitting by the nest. Yeah, and there goes the probe. So this is what I feared, right? So now he's got to finally take down the army and another probe. He's going to have to wait for that proxy pylon to finish. There is a shit ton of marauders. When I say shit ton, I mean 4.
I mean, well, you know.
5, 6, 7.
At least you didn't say crud ton, because crud ton was how many?
28.
I actually don't remember personally.
I think it was 28.
Somebody in the comment section will let us know, because we're supposed to call you out on that if you fuck it up.
Oh, I'm not gonna fuck it up, dude.
Okay, all right.
Oh, look at this! The move command, and just when I said he shouldn't lose this game.
Oh, come on!
Didn't lose a single damn marauder. And
this is going very poorly for the Protoss player.
He could have stutter-stepped those 3 zealots to death.
Wow,
YOLO. Hey, you know what? That's a victory.
So, if we were to rewind time, Spitfire should really have, while he was looking for the base, why not just take map control in the middle? Why not take that tower? Because then at that point, you're equidistant, if I'm going to use big $5 words, from every base on the map, should this not be a cross-position only spawning map. Either way, you're at least halfway there.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't have run probably into this problem. You know, attack moving would have also helped. Maybe just a bit.
Oh, just a tad bit.
Just a little bit. However, ignoring that, if you're watching this at home and you're maybe in the lower leagues, definitely, if you're in a situation like that, take map control. If you've already sent your probe down through here and you know nobody's at the tower, take the tower.
Yeah. And also, when you're scouting a map that's this big and you don't have them, take 2 probes. Take 1 to the top right, take 1 down to bottom right, and find it quickly. And that way, if 1 dies, you already have a probe out there to be able to chuck down a proxy pylon.
There are a couple of immortals being built in this composition, which is great.
It's scary, but I mean, this is a lot of marauders.
The marauders,
we have stim.
Marauders will chew through them pretty damn quick.
Yeah, I mean, but I do love, I love this unit composition. The only thing that's missing is having sentries. Wasn't a big fan of that engagement because he didn't have the zealots up front to tank the damage, but I still really liked it because zealots do tank a lot of damage and then the mortals from behind be able to do significant damage, and it actually looks like Spitfire is going to come out on top here, and he needs to reinforce with some more units, and it's mainly because of the unit composition that he had. And this attack actually could have went over much better if he would have had the zealots in the front for that main push.
100% agree with you there. It also would have gone better for Korasi if he had started focusing earlier in the fight. I was paying relatively close attention to what was going on there, and it didn't look like he was focusing on the Immortals until like 3/4 of the way through that engagement. Then he decided to focus on the Immortals, and it's understandable that he was worried about the Zealots up front. He was probably just A-moving to try and get rid of the Zealots.
Yeah.
Let your Marines handle that crap.
Yeah.
And then just take it, and because your number 1 priority should have been those Immortals.
Yeah, well, yeah, you can do it that way. The best way to do it, but it requires skill to do it, is to stutter step back, right? Stim and stutter step.
You don't have to stand there.
And then you can just start melting down these Zealots, and then the Immortals won't be in range, right?
Yep.
And then once the meat of the army, the shield, is down, then you stim into the Immortals and focus fire on each Immortal and bring them down.
Surround them and do your deal.
That battle was one of those battles that could have been won either way. Depending on how you microed it.
Yep.
So it really boiled down to skill. In a lot of cases, it boils down to who's got the better unit composition or the bigger army.
Yep.
This one was relatively even. It just all boiled down to micro. And this is another one of those moments where Spitfire can still lose and throw this game if he doesn't do this attack correctly. If he starts going up here one by one, and look, he's gonna lose an immortal here, and it's all about engagement. And look, I love that snipe and backing off.
I like that you go back. Yeah, that got me a little hard for silver.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah,
No,
that was really good. And
backing
still,
that ass up.
just because Korasi or whatever his name is lost that base, he still has a better economy right now because he's got 2 orbital commands. He's got much more facilities to be able to pump units. He's got 2 medevacs out. He's still got a shit ton of SCVs that he can use for meat shields if he needs to. And all Protoss got right now are these 4 gates and just building 1 immortal one at a time, and has to travel all the way down to the map to reinforce. This is becoming extremely scary for Spitfire. He should have, after this, destroyed this, backed off, expand, and then took this into a later game.
And this is dangerous here. He's going in really kind of in an awkward position again. Unfortunately for Korasi, I don't think he has the units to put up with this. He should have retreated into his base.
Yeah, he needs to back off again. Yeah, he needs to back off again. But once again, this game isn't over yet.
No, he's got a lot of marauders up there.
Yeah. He's got the high ground, right? And boom, an immortal goes down. Now Stalkers are going to go down. His whole army's going to get melted, and it looks like it's going to be GG, just like that. One bad engagement.
There it is.
And basically, his Spitfire's entire army is weak against Marauders. I love the fact that Korasi is not building Marines. He just went heavy Marauders because Marauders are just so good against Immortal and Stalkers. They're just really... I know Immortals are very good against Marauders, but in high numbers, you know, you're going to be able to destroy the Stalkers quickly. It doesn't matter if there's 4 Immortals out. When you've got a shit ton of Marauders...
Immortals work better in small army compositions.
Yeah,
as soon as you get bigger numbers, then suddenly they don't become as important, and they just become...
They don't become as cost-effective.
No, they become way less cost-effective, and you just end up throwing money away because the cheaper units are able to swarm you.
Exactly. You need to have those Zealots in the front to tank the damage, allow the Immortals to destroy the Marauders or bring them down to low health, forcing the medevacs to use energy. But the big thing that he missed out here was the sentries. If he had sentries, he would have been able to force field this ramp, and he would have just decimated everything here. It would have been game over. Even the smallest thing like a Guardian Shield would have been great. But the problem is he didn't have any sentries, and his micro just wasn't that great. And that lost him the game, and then he got over eager to get up that ramp, and... Well, there's no way you're going to win a fight against a split Terran at the top of the ramp while you're funneling your units in 1 by 1. It's just not going to happen.
No.
Decent game. It was lots of action, lots to learn from if you're in
the lower leagues.
Yeah, if you're in bronze through gold. I mean, there's some things you can take from this.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If so, hook a brother up and a non-brother up with a like. And that's.
If I try really hard, I could sound like Barry White.
Okay, hook 2 brothers up. Hook 2 brothers.
As long as you don't see me, you could technically consider me a brother if you try hard enough.
Yeah, and I'm the white guy if you don't see me.
I thought, well, that's apparently how it worked for the first 2 years before we showed ourselves.
Yeah.
Hey.
Anyway, whatever. I'm half white, so I'm proud. Anyway,
they're 50% correct then.
Yeah, they are.
They weren't 100% wrong.
All right, guys. See you later. Bye. Peace.